So
And we're back.
we're back. The only thing that would make this better if Bailey was also here, because he's another one that doesn't know.
Doesn't know anything about this game?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, from what I'm looking at, this is metaverse, so this game is meta. It it has taken that ball and running with it. It knows that it's. What am I? Okay, so
Just I
we're
don't think you
in the
need this right
desktop.
now. I'm saying
just know that
just
this
know
is
that
here.
this is here.
So I shouldn't select any of these.
You can if you want. I'm just saying I don't think we need it right now. I think what we just got to do.
Pictures.
Hey.
Oh, it's all the poems. Nice.
CGs.
Oh, and then all of the
Oh yeah.
different interactions. Secrets. Sketches. There's so much.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so much more to the game, even though it said the end.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not fucking kidding. I'm just,
Oh my god. Side stories.
Dude, let's just go back to
Okay.
DDLC.
DDLC. So we're so crazy. Okay. And yep. And she's
Okay.
glitched out. Fucking Monica's right fucking there. You fucking dump it. All right. Load game or just click this.
Let's click that.
Start a new game. Oh. What the fuck?
Oh.
All right. You want to try to attempt to read that?
Nope. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
My name is 3-4 Glitchcapade.
3/4 glitchcapade. My neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Oh wait. Oh my god, glitch. Okay.
You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of my other crosswalk and let Glitchopade catch up to me.
Whoa.
It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. And I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Kenny?
Monica?
Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect you to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Wait, did you come in here... What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh,
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
oh. It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Kenny. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Oh, besides, how someone's gonna...
Fuck!
Sure,
Sorry.
I guess I could check it out.
Awesome! You're really sweet, Kenny, you know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile.
Well, okay.
I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back, and I brought a guest with me.
Oh,
A guest?
seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. Natsuki? But anyway, welcome to the club, Kenny.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Kenny in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Kenny?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
I am glad.
I am glad.
Sorry, we'll do that every time, I promise. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Kenny, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Sounds familiar. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh? And why's that?
Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give it back.
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well... I guess sometimes... Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't... like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience? Too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
I
I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club, as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Kenny?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Yeah? What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Kenny. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival...
I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then.
Let's leave.
Let's turn the game off. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Kenny?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you're really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Kenny, I'm so happy. We could become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Kenny, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Her weird, creepy, lifeless, green eyes. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Yeah, sure.
Let's read it. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. And in my dream, where I'm Spider-Man.
I was hoping.
The only
And
the only difference was that there were nails sticking out the walls, and I couldn't stick to them. And in my dream, there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened to the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. It was a laugh track from George Lopez on Nickelodeon, Nick at Night.
It was 4 a.m. after all. Everybody knows.
I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment.
Wappa!
Oh man,
Wow.
just two. Oh man,
Well,
we leaned more toward Yuri that time, but what happens if we lean toward Yuri this time and if Sayori's not here? Also, maybe maybe he was having a dream about Sayori, right?
maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
Because he said he doesn't recognize her.
Didn't recognize, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to lean more toward Yuri or Natsuki?
I mean, we leaned towards Yuri last time.
So Natsuki?
I mean,
Let's do
try all.
some lollipop. That's definitely Natsuki.
Uh-huh.
Lollipop. Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
Boop.
Boop. Parfait. Yeah. Parfait or
Lipstick.
lipstick. Okay.
Pain.
Pain. That's probably
Pain. Fireworks.
fireworks. There you go.
In my dream.
Candy. And in my dream. Where? Oh, that's okay. Eternity. That's lust. Rain cloud. Atone. Passion. Skirt.
Firefly.
Flies. Anime.
Kawaii or Doki Doki.
Doki Doki. Yeah, kawaii. Precious. Bubbles.
Bubbles. Kiss.
Kiss.
Bunny.
Bunny. Comfort.
Comfort.
Comfort. Oh fuck.
Incongruent. Suicide is not a.
Yeah.
Never pick that up.
Nope.
Nope.
Um.
Chocolate scars.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Bliss.
Fight for my friends.
Sparkle.
Sparkle is a great song by Radwimps. Roman.
Romance.
So you can do the R thing.
Romance. Sweet.
Sweet.
Games.
Games.
Games. There we go.
She gave me her lollipop. I didn't really want it, but I couldn't say no. Fluffy clouds hung over our heads as I gazed up to watch them gently pass with the breeze. Boop. I felt something against my cheek. Her lipstick remained long after her lips had left my skin. It was all a trick. She snickered like an amused fox, for her plan had worked. I smiled and held her in my arms as the clouds gave way to stars, and soon fireworks. This has to be a dream, she sighed with passion. Or am I really here with you? The fabric of her skirt flirting with my leg, while fireflies danced around us. I saw something like this in an anime once. Kawaii, precious. In that moment, a certain word bubbles up like soda pop. Love. I kiss her lips, leaning into her as she leans into me. Deeper than any person before. There was a comfort in this new territory. Chocolate covered and sweetly scented, this moment was everything I needed. Sparkle by Radwimps echoed in our ears as we shared earbuds. The romance felt a little cheesy, but we didn't care. She was sweet. She played games. She liked manga. She was perfect. Ah,
It was basically all Natsuki.
yeah.
Only one was Yuri.
Only one got through.
Hi again, Kenny. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word.
A man of my word.
A man of my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Ah.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh, I blinked and I kind of caught.
Whoa.
Okay.
Because you said hanging out. Oh, God. Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise, Kenny. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Ooh, come on.
fuck?
Like he deserves any slack.
What the fuck?
You already had to be dragged here by
Nothing
Monica.
is real. Nothing is real. Nothing is real.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
What? Hey, Monica, get the fuck out of the way. Monica, get the fuck out of the way. Get behind the words, Monica.
Get behind the words.
Get behind the words.
Behind the words.
Behind the words, Monica. There you go.
Natsuki finds yourself stuck between Monica and manga.
Good. Okay.
Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Kenny. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it feels only right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is
boring.
Boring. How is this girl accidentally being so fucking cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Hop on pop. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
For the club.
But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica.
What the fuck?
Seeing fuck in this game is weird, right?
Fucking Monica.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
Look at that.
Manga.
She's showing us this like the first day. The first time we did this,
Manga.
it took her it was like a second day or like third day. For
Yeah,
her to
right.
Tell us about this.
Monkey.
Manga.
You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I look like a virgin, Chad? There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of those shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with only one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through that door. She points to the classroom door. Classroom. I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was your tone of voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Kenny. Consider this a... Don't
judge a book.
In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Don't just look at it, eat it.
Don't just look at it, eat it. Nazi grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill and pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Nazi crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's just a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Hey, we got this one before.
Yeah.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my childhood friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? It's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up to them without them being all like... you said it's good at it. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less... Okay, I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. That's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found out this.
Oh my god.
At least it's safe. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it.
Monica's a bitch.
I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. It's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Boop, 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 boop. Time passes.
Okay.
Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey!
Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches in her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction.
You're not you when you're hungry. Here's a Snickers.
Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish the sentence but starts stuffing it into her mouth.
The fuck? Don't worry, Kenny. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Fucking sus motherfucking bitch ass motherfucker. Show it to Natsuki first because we basically wrote it for her.
I guess, yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. And then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Oh. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Please be true.
Please be Natsuki.
In other words.
In other words. In other words. Oh, I can't say it. I can't say that I love you. I can't say we could be friends anymore. It's a fucking game. Anyway, Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss.
Did you like my poem? Sorry.
In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, and monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, then I made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? You're all 18. Anyway, yeah.
Facts.
Guess not.
Fact. A true fact right there.
That feels like it was added in an update, though.
You think?
I think so. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next?
Well, looked like Natsuki, she liked it, but she didn't want to admit that she liked it. we show it to Yuri, she's gonna be like, oh, this is shit.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess Yuri.
You show it to Yuri. I'm happy to show it to Yuri.
Fucking love Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fan of Yuri.
Yeah, Yuri's great.
This is shit.
A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, it's your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No, did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. So sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course! That's not something you could be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
That's because I can't read. I think I made that joke already. Well, I just don't read the script very often.
Yeah, there's a lot of jokes we're doing again.
Technically, we're repeating the entire series.
We are, basically, yeah. So fuck. Yeah, I don't know how you want to edit this, Kenny, but yeah, we'll see.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
I like the poem. Fuck. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all. Not at all, girl.
Not at all, girl.
I'm really glad you. Oh.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write you something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Kenny.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Whoa.
Ooh.
I just got chills. It's talking about Sayori, isn't it? Because she's dead and she's the ghost. No. Anyway.
Maybe.
And soon to be left with
That's
nothing.
an interesting theory.
Right? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot more solemn. Oh, no.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, let's show Monica.
It's gonna glitch, but... Hi, Kenny. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Because I'm always watching.
All right. I'll be careful. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Kenny. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Kenny.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yup. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Whoa.
Damn. Fucking kind of speeding through.
Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so what the fuck? She's in a fussy mood pretty often. What the fuck? Okay, so her Natsuki's dad beats her and doesn't give her food and abuses her. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want me to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
Cunt. What'd you say? Nothing.
That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. My green eyes. Those horrible green eyes. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So she's getting jealous because we weren't looking at her. We're looking at Natsuki or something. The other girls, Natsuki and Yuri. And then there must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Yeah, she's just obsessed with us, basically. So, what do you think?
It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, Here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand to go with the flow.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking
earlier.
about that. Yeah, because this actually, it's a good quote.
It is a good quote.
It's like, don't focus on making it perfect. Just get something down on your paper.
Mm-hmm.
Monica, you fucking bitch. You're actually giving some good advice here. But fuck you. Anyway, that's my advice for today. Thanks for watching. Alright.
A few. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now it's back in tune. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. The music is like...
Even if they're just being nice,
That was
there's no way
weird.
my poems can stand up to theirs.
What the
This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Oh. Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. You're just cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Kenny did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, you come across, or I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Kenny liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Kenny appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
I wonder how the scene's gonna play out, because remember,
I know.
Sayori stopped this.
Yep.
Now that you know he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
You know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kenny started showing up.
Natsuki! And then, okay, Monica's gonna... Okay. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone who is mental age to comprehend.
See?
Oh my god.
Just saying this proves my point.
Oh my god.
Most people learn to get over themselves when they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Kenny hear everything you really think.
Holy fucking shit.
I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Ah.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as she knows I was standing there.
Oh my god. Kenny! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
How did I... Oh my fucking... What?
Oh my god. This...
Oh my god. Yuri.
Yuri.
What the fuck? Yuri.
Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Yuri.
Yuri.
Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Yuri.
Yuri.
Natsuki.
Natsuki. Oh! Hi? What the fuck?
Hi.
Hey, Kenny. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no. She quickly runs away.
Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean... I didn't mean it.
Back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Kenny, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Uh-oh. The fuck does that mean? Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I am vice president, so just let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Kenny. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is fucking insane.
Let's save.
Save? You want to save?
I want to save.
Save. Save, I said. Here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All of our old
saves are gone, dude. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
New game, I guess, dude.
New game.
This is fucking insane.
Yeah, dude.
What in the fuck? Alright, word. We're just gonna keep going, right?
I mean, we can if you want.
Or do you want to end it there?
At the very least, I'd like stop the file. Just save what we got.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
This is insane.
But Kenny, put these 2 episodes together. It'll be a longer one, or something, or we'll just end here. And next time, we'll fucking
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
we're just at lost of words right now. This is insane. Yeah.
Okay, well, I love you all. Viewer question is, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what the viewer question of the day is what the actual fuck is going on?
So subscribe.
Oh my god. Okay.
What?
Okay, with Yuri. When we hung out with her the first time, she had the sweater.
Yeah.
When we walked back in with the cups of water, it said that she pulled her sleeves down. So that hinted that she probably cuts herself.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. And then Natsuki gets abused. It's so much deeper than you think. This is crazy. I haven't played anything like this. Yeah, viewer question of the day, what the fuck's going on? We love you guys. I hope you guys are okay. Get some snacks, get some water. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
If you're like binging this, if you're watching like these episode after episode, maybe don't be afraid to take a little break.
Yes, exactly. Mental break.
But yeah. Okay, we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye guys.
Bye.